between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go.
Love gonna air this out to start. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First and 10.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready? Ready. 45. Wide.
Love from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Set hut. Set hut.
On second down, Jacobs. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Ready.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Blaster. Stick. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Big throw out wide by Love. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Red, yellow. Set, go.
Love out of the shotgun. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Here's Matt. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here we go. 4th down with Williams. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 45. Wide. Ready.
Using the legs here. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Ready. Hut.
Lloyd. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Havers hit for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. They go with Mack here. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And 2nd down going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to... throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Play clock winding down. Head coach Ben Johnson calls for a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He dropped it. Oh, that should have been intercepted, Brock. He had it. Couldn't bring it in, though. That does bring up fourth down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's fourth down. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down. They're going for this. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready?
Love with it on first down. That's complete to Reed out left. And he has this down to the 34. They get 23 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Yellow 50, green. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
First down throw. Here's Love. Has it down close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust.
Here we go.
Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play.
And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point added on by Haversick. And the Packers push their lead to 21-zip already. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Return coming from the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33. They'll run. This is Matt. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Williams to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way. Only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Williams out the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's keeping it again. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
This is Matt. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Given out to Matt. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking first down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Set. Go.
Play action. Love. Taking a shot deep here. That one connects. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making a 3-possession game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Hammer's it for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Smith on the return. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Williams from the gun. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off this 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the Packers' 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Makes a cut to the right sideline. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
We're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Point after is up and good from Haverson. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
35. Bears 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Smith on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. Bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 in enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Fonzie Dunze downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll run here on 1st down. Winning their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Another carry for it. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and goal.
Back to the well again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Biggie, what is on?
They give it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Eagle blue. Here we go. Set.
Play fake, it's low. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
Glove now to throw. Hits him on the in route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Set.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Cut near the goal line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
When coaches discuss their favorite plays of a game, I guarantee you this one's going to be on them. Not just because of the catch, but because of the effort to go lay out and bring in an off-target throw.
Ready.
In the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Check pink. Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers both racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
It might be easy for some to take these touchdowns for granted, but I'm not doing so up here in the booth, huh? The way he's been running. 3 different drives, Kate, that ended the same way. And I promise you, he's making it look easy, but it's not in this league.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. On play action, here's Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Just couldn't find Romaduzzi there. And now they face 2nd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, 2nd down calls ready. Working from the gun, Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partners, to the 48. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Williams on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of him.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, it's Williams. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First down, Williams. Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Taylor to throw. Completed to his running back. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. So they can try a field goal now before halftime. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears narrow the lead entering halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Santos now for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. About set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little runs set the table.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. One of the tight ends in motion left. Go with Matt here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Williams set to pass. He's got his man. This is Walker. He'll have the 1st down and even more. At the 20. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right.
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly. They leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, yellow, go.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Set, hut, hut.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Here we go, set, ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're finally able to send him out. Gave up a great game, but surprisingly, not a 1st down. It's 3rd down instead.
On the double.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set, hut. Drill green. Ready.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out. Just needs one more step there to reach midfield. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry.
Okay, ready?
Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Drill 52.
Now Love on the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lead by 14. Havlicek for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Packers lead by 15 now. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Matt. Notches another stop. He cuts it right. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Ben Johnson dialing it up. They're going to try for the 2-point conversion.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 1. He'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7.
42.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
560.
Jacobs running behind center. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
On the ball.
So they hurry up here.
And the Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Love now on 1st and 10. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Ready? Hut.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Ready. 52. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Bears. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Give now to Mack. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down. Williams will look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Nickel look by the Packers on third down. They'll air it out on third. That's to Odunze again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
First down, Williams to throw.
Down Bears.
And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. Santos now for the extra point.
Cairo Santos lining up for the extra point.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Cairo Santos, the kickoff for Chicago.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Let's go now.
Play fake, it's Love. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That's good.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Down. Set.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go. 10 cycles. 52 blue. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
1. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th.
Ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Set.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Ready. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. He brushed him off with ease. And he gets this forward to the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Green jack. Set. Set.
Love now to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions receptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Escapes the defender, and they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup, and that'll be first down Chicago.
16 yards.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Run it up!
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets them back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Run it up! Stay again!
Working from the gun, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is Matt. And he is down to the 30-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he'll score. Touchdown Chicago. The Bears take a fourth quarter lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Nixon now to return it. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Come on, set! Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Right. Here we go.
Here's Love. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Looking slant route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Brings up second and
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Quick slant, that's Williams. On the move, past the 40. Keeps it moving. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trail by just a point in the fourth. On for the PAT, and a make will tie us up late.
ties the game.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing, Taylor. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And he's taken down, but before that offense comes out, they may want to wait a second. We've got a flag down, and it is in the backfield. Well, you know this, Brock. Even on a trick play, roughing the passer still applies to whoever's throwing that football, and it comes into play right there.
Yeah, you're the one who sniffs it out, Kate, that trick play, and you know it. Like, you feel so good about it, but then you got to remember, it's not just the QBs that can get roughed. When you hit a guy that late, he too has that same kind of protection.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Packers' 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Looking to throw. Got locked behind this one. Downfield it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Here's Matt. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They go to him again. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him, And this offense forcing a 4th down.
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal. Here he is to throw. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears have taken the lead late. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to a punch late in this one. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll run now on 2nd down. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Put the body on the line for his team. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Chicago.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Back to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop that clock. So they can still win it with a field goal or a touchdown, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Watch out, watch out.
They go with Mack here. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing now. Forced out to his right. And they break the tie as it's caught for a touchdown. What a call, what a catch, Brock. And that's the play that should win this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
63.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
That's good for the Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 45. What? Blue, go. Blue striker. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She mayonnaise and burger, she cannot decide. The ladies, Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Bigger mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in that sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bring I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put it in front of the Billy, in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, ties, I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the family. I'm sick of
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Hi, everyone. Scott Hanson here, and this is your weekly recap for Week 17. Plenty to get you caught up on. We start in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Tennessee Titans. And it's the tight end, Gunnar Helm. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. It's a 66-yard catch and run to the house. Got another one to get to right now. How about Gang Green, the Jets, as they play host to the New England Patriots? And this is Drake May. He's going to find his man, and he did plenty of that. One of 5 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Patriots get the victory in a shootout as they win by a field goal. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And this is Chris Godwin. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. 47 yards for the touchdown. The Buccaneers win their second straight as they get the victory here. So So that'll do it. 1 week remains in the regular season. Can't wait till next weekend. Until then, Scott Hanson saying goodnight from all of us at EA Sports.